Hello everyone and welcome back to Village Life. In the last one, we started out making a feast for our wedding guests at the Happily Ever After event. And we also did that with stuff that we broke once again. It's a very common thing that we break stuff all the time. So, with that in mind, as you can see, the sultanas and the white truffles are not quite ready yet. However, due to the time frame we're at, I'm just gonna curry these two up. And I can hear that the sounds are not probable again. There we are. So now we should have the sounds working again. Let's check. Yes, we are. I don't mind that it's only the music, but when there are sound effects to a game, I truly like them being in the game. But on the other hand, I'd rather have the sound effects go away than the event itself, like we have experienced in previous episodes. However, we'll be collecting the last items, as we can see here. We need the wedding feast bouquet, because this doesn't really look like food. Or is there sultanas in there? I think they are in there, though. There's a light there, too, so it's probably not something you should eat. So, let's see here. We also need to craft the wedding table, and yes, the sultanas was in the bouquet thingy. So, guess it's kind of a health thing? I don't know. Anyway, we'll see how long will it take. It'll take 5 minutes if we can do that. I really like when it only takes a very few minutes to craft the items, because then it doesn't really take away from the game compared to when it takes like 7 to 8 hours to craft something, or maybe even 2 days to craft something. That takes away a little when it's event based. But I like this when it's only 5 minutes. I can go with that. I can go with that. That's nice. We also need some water here. We'll do that. Go collect some water. That would be nice. And I actually forgot last time. I showed this last time that people had passed away. However, I forgot to actually say proper goodbye to them. I just kind of went off with something else, and that's something you probably you experience a lot with me. I'm easily distracted, and I'm OCD about 100%ing stuff. So it's a very odd combination. But unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to Woodland, who has been a part of our city for a very long time. Most of them actually have. Reese was from the... She was from the Village of Oz event, which was not that far ago. Chris was married into the town, as far as I remember, so we only had him for a brief moment. Same with Perry, unfortunately. And Eli Jr. No! We have to say goodbye to Eli Jr. as well. Aww. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood and Annabelle, we also have to say goodbye to. Or not Little Red Riding Hood, but the Wolfgang from the event. I kind of like his pelt is the same, but his hair in the background is kind of like very different. So yeah, and that's just sad in so many ways. However, it's fascinating at the same time, because then you know it was a mask and it was not actually his face. Which is interesting. I would have liked with the part if they had been like an actual creature, and the hair in his face would also have gone grey, so it would be not a mask but actual him. But I'm going too much into those details, I'm guessing. The other thing I was thinking, we could actually start farming the cucumber now, because now we have the space for it. We'll have Kate do that, because then we have that off our progression list, so everything is finished and nice and done, which we like to have. Well, at least I do. So basically we can now look around at the villages. What do they want? He wants cherries. Oh wait. Oh, there's still edibles in this one. Really? Really? Is that just me, or was they actually... Wait a minute. But there's still edibles. Now that's the thing that is no longer... I think I've crossed I have crossed it once or twice when talking about it. The old events where it was edibles, considered edibles items like red cherries and such. Wait, is it just a mountain thing? Or is it just... Oh, okay. So they have changed that around. I was kind of like just confused there for a second. Because in the olden days of village life, when you did an event and it was an edible item, you villagers could potentially eat the items that you needed for the event. Now that was not very... It was challenging, which I liked, but it was also really annoying. We can also plant the cabbage now. Yay! That can have healthy snacks. I wouldn't call myself healthy at all, so... I guess I like cucumber though. I actually like cabbage as well. I like vegetables when they're not cooked. I like raw vegetables. I don't really like them cooked. The only cooked vegetable I really like is potatoes. And that's just basically any type of potato. If it's boiled, oven baked, or whatever, French fries, deep fried. I actually also like them raw, even though it's not recommended to eat them raw. But I do that when I'm really sick. A raw potato actually has a lot of vitamins, so what I actually do is eating a potato. Not that I know if it helps or not, but I feel better after eating one. So it might be some pseudo mind something, but I know how much vitamins A is in them. So it's really odd. I like eating raw potatoes, and I know it's not healthy. And apparently everything gives you cancer nowadays, so does potatoes, apparently, it's recent studies. And I'm kind of like, well, now we can't probably go out of the door anymore without getting sick, so just live your life to the fullest and enjoy what is there. I enjoy playing games, that's what I do. I enjoy playing games, I enjoy being around my family, my cats, everything. This event really pulls a lot of stories out of me, just because it has such a meaningfulness, being the first like fairy tale I was ever told. So there was a lot of memories connected to it. But now we are at the part that we can start building the table. It will take 2 days, as it says, but yeah. Of course we can't wait for that. Oh goodness gracious! I'm glad I saved up a bit of penny. So now they're so happy forevermore. You certainly have outdone yourselves. Where did the cake come from? It can't just be sultanas. I don't think you can make a sultana cake. You can put sultanas in the cake, but you can't make a cake out of sultanas. You probably make a porridge or something out of them. I don't know. Anyway. What a perfect meal for our win. To end our wedding. So she wants a divorce now. Never mind. She's missing the wedding day. Because now in the sentence she says at our wedding. So she kind of wants a divorce already. Poor fella, he just went through so much for her. And then she's just gonna leave him. That's so cruel. Anyway. You villagers loved the wedding and enjoyed the food. Oh, that was so nice! And now we can see all the items that we got from the event, which is only limited time items that we have, because obviously when the villagers are happy they play with the toys and then they break. It's very common. The toys break if you play with them too much or for too long, or have them for so many years, and it's something you play with every day, basically. I have a console that I played a lot as a child. But it doesn't really function anymore because I played too much on it and the buttons are dead, or... It's actually a Game Boy Color, and it's seen better days. So, yeah. That's just how it is. However... Oh, cheese! Finish gathering... cherries! Cheeks and cherries and... Oh, tongue twisters! Blah, blah, blah. Cherries gathering, yes. Oh, Parker. Who are you married to? Because you have fishing skills. Who are you married to? Oh, you're married to Olivia. Okay, I'm with you now. So, oh yeah, that was right. I moved Olivia from Riverside to Woodland. That's right. Okay, let's collect his happiness though. Okay, so with that, I think I will go out of the game and back into it and see what next lies ahead of us in the world of events. Wait, what? Oh no! I haven't played this one! Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, it's a new one. I can see a hero's charm. God damn it. Oh, we could actually use a hero's charm in this one. I'm pretty sure. Because we do have only a very few characters. Ooh, this is going to be quite exciting then. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. That's so awesome. Now we just had a great wedding feast. Now they have to go on a massive diet to get into the games. And I'm pretty sure this is based on the Olympics just because it has that Grecian theme to it. And they all look like Grecian times. The only thing that's standing out is there's a woman in between them, because in the ancient Greek, or ancient Greece, and Rome for that sake matter, women were actually not allowed to attend the Olympics, or what they call the Olympics, or we call it Olympics nowadays, and they were not allowed to watch either. They could actually have been executed for it, as far as historical research have shown. Because history can change when you find new documents and such. But what I've read is that they were executed if they tried to sneak in and watch it. Which is quite... wow. Anyway, too much story. History teachers, go away. Anyway, the villages are holding their 4th yearly village games. Yeah, Olympics. Yep. And all the neighboring tribes. We have neighboring tribes? Other than Riverside and the mountains? That's so awesome! Have turned up and take the part. Oh, that's cool. Whoa! We have quite a turnout this year. We're so excited. We're gonna be strong. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, have you seen old pictures of Arnold Schwarzenegger? Back in the day where he was a bodybuilder. That's a body. I think that was more... And I'm not really onto muscles and all that, but I'm kind of like... Just think about the amount of effort to go in and get that many... Like, that butch in muscle. I mean, really. It takes time, effort, and dieting. Like, no day tomorrow. Anyway. We best get started with lighting the cauldron. The cauldron? I guess it's called a cauldron, but I'm going like a cauldron. It's like a big, massive freaking pot where you can go with the Syrian bubble, Syrian trouble, witch cauldrons. That's what I think of when I think cauldrons is a witch pot, but maybe not. Anyway, while the sun is still out, well, in Woodland there's always a sun. Anyway, now. Where did I put the torch? That's not well planned, dear friend. Anyway, we need to craft a torch. And let's see here. Yeah, the staff and the wig. Oh, we need some regular items, and then we need to unlock silver ore and olive oil. Okay. What we need here? More olive oil and birch. Great, so regular items and non-regular items. So we need to unlock 2 items. Let's go in here and look at the things we actually have to unlock. That would be rather practical. You can see here there's... How long is it? Okay, it's a medium event compared to the amount of items we have to unlock. And we have we have over 2 weeks to complete it. That's a long gaming period of time. Like, we are going to have the games. The Olympic Games or something. And then... It's gonna take 2 weeks. And as far as I remember, it only takes like a week with different games. I'm not sure. I'm not that much into sports. People should have figured that out by now. Anyway, I think I will be hurrying these up very quickly here. Because these were the only items we really needed for now. As well as start unlocking the aspen wood, because I'm pretty sure that's the next item we need. And I will be starting to, as always, starting to unlock off screen all the items as we can see how long they would take to unlock. So probably when all the items are unlocked I will start recording the events of the games. Because sometimes you forget, you actually forget how far you are in the whole thing when you keep unlocking stuff. Anyway, that was it. We need to start gathering the items, so this is a mining thing. We have Fiona do that. As well as we have oil, so we need 20 silver ore and then 20 oil plus 40 oil. Okay, that's actually a lot of oil. So is that a planting material? It probably is. Yeah, it's plant. I was like, is it planting? Yeah, it's, yeah, because oil plants actually come from flowers, cornstarch types, grass types. Oh, you can get oil for many things. Anyway, we also have a cucumber ready now. I'm so happy. So we need 40 of those. So that's 4 times. And then 2 times silver ore. Okay. That's intriguing. Let's just have a good look at this, because it's details I haven't seen. It's part of a new event. Okay. Oh my god. She's just like, oh, games, okay, I'll take a nap. Wake me up when it's done. That is so amazing. Okay. I actually think I'll be ending off here, because we have started to unlock all the items that we need, and then we will be back to the game when we have unlocked all the items and we can continue on with the events. So until next time, guys, take care and have a fantastic day.